guys. Start this morning's practice off working on back bends, the power of the back bend to open the heart, open the lungs and open the ribs, also opening the hips and stimulating sexual energy to promote wellness and the immune system. So starting out, start seated here, working on the rib cage as we've been doing in the past couple of days. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, softening, relaxing, just sitting comfortably, connecting to your inner body, your inner chakras, energy points, the base, the middle, and the head. Alright, so today's practice again is the back bend, so let's work into that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, go lateral bend, open the rib cage. Inhale, look up, palm up, breathe into the front ribs. Exhale, look down, move all the way down. Inhale up, pushing out here. So main focus of today is really to push the belly forward and arch the back. So we get this forward posture. We want to avoid that. Let's open up the chest. Other side, inhale. Exhale. Pull the belly in. Inhale, look up. Pushing out and forward. Exhale, look down. Go all the way to the ground. Inhale, arms up. Pushing the belly. Feel the lungs expand. Ribs expand. Very good. Exhale, hands down. Switch to crossing over the legs. Legs extended. And working into the back, the low back here. Sufi rolls. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, go back. Switch directions after 3. Inhale, breathe into the front belly, front chest. Exhale. Yeah, switch that breath. So exhale down, inhale up and forward, or up. The back bend. Breathing into the lungs, the belly. Exhale. Down and forward. Inhale into the front. Exhale. Let's do that again. Switch one more time. Breathe into the belly. Go to your left. Hold the belly in. Switch. Inhale, belly expand, stretching, stretching, stretching. Exhale. Good. Rub the belly, push the belly out. Couple cat cows. Exhale, pull in, and back. Inhale, forward. Look to your right or to your left. Exhale, back. Anytime you're doing a back bend, which is the shoulders back and the chest and the heart open, inhale, expanding the lungs, opening space for the heart, the aorta. Couple pop and locks. Exhale. And pulled in. All right. 2 more. Cat cow. Bring the arms into it too as well. Let's go ahead and come up into a tabletop position. From tabletop. What's up, Anthony? And over here. Juan, nice to see you again. Juan, glad you could join in. Michelle, thanks. All right, let's go into a tabletop position. You can rock in and out from a child's pose to an up dog, anywhere in between. Up dog is here, child's pose back here, and then we can start to circle. So start circle, circle to your left, circle to your right. Inhale forward, exhale back. This just helps to warm up the rest of the body. Inhale forward, exhale back. Warm up the wrists, the hips, exhale back, switch, go the other direction. Spread the fingers wide. All the nerves of the hand connect to the rest of the body. All the nerves of the body connect to the hand, I should say. So pressing into the hand is really good for the nervous system. And switch and open up the wrists. The wrists here connected to the hips as we're going to be working into the hips for our full bow, half bow, opening up the heart, opening up the lungs, and just helping you guys with your back bends. Can I invite people in here real quick, because I gotta get my mom on here. So she sent me something about a back bend, and I can do it. Just give me 1 second, please, while I invite some people. Get him in, come on. There's Bill, Brandon. Give me just 1 second more here. You can rest here. So resting in, working in your tabletop, right? And you're working into your wrists. The wrists are real important. Again, saying that they're connected to the hips and the lower half of the body. So if you're having issues with digestion, maybe even stretching the wrists, or maybe there's a combination of both that you can kind of connect. You're like, oh, interesting. I've been having issues with my digestion too. Oh, is this Instagram? Shit. All right, press back into a down dog in between, please. Down dog position. Here. Is that Facebook? And this was Instagram. There you go. Cool. Well, that's because this is Instagram. Alright. It's all good in the hood. Sunset would be. Alright. Cool. So we're going into our back bends, right? If we're in our down dog, pedal out the heels, open up the hips, the hamstrings. Hamstrings are important again for the kidneys, but we're focusing on mainly the heart today. So inhale forward and come down. Exhale. Inhale up dog. Exhale and come all the way down to the floor here. We're going to work mainly off of this front end here. So anytime we're doing back bends to open up the shoulders. Damn, it's too late. Alright, I'll have to send the video later. Cool. So let's come back into our, I really love this one here. Fingers on the ground. It's our low cobra position. Start with the hands here. Inhale. Breathe into the chest, into the heart, into the lungs. Kind of lightly press with your palms. Wiggle your elbows in and out. Breathe into the lungs. Smile. Look to the right, look to the left, exhale down. All right, relax the shoulders and chest. So again, this video here today we're working on mainly is back bends and the power of a back bend to help open up the immune system, open up the heart. So we're breathing into our thymus gland, our thyroid here. So inhale, smile because you want to pick up and loosen up the tension. Sometimes get stiff, I do it too. So smile, bring joy, and that helps open up the neck, the sternocleidomastoid, the heart. The face, so help keep you young, looking young. You bring in stretching the face, smiling of course. Exhale when you need to and want to. And wiggle side to side for the rib cage. Let's do that one more time. Try it with your feet together. Feet together in the back. Okay, and then inhale. Maybe you can look back at your heel. Get that full stretch all the way up. Exhale, you can come down. Circle. Other side. Lift your chin, drop your chin. Circle. Other side. Exhale, inhale, other side. Shake the head side to side. Again, always being organic, so these are just options. Looking back at the heel one more time. And pushing up. You can push all the way up if you like, or keep the elbows bent, squeeze the elbows into the sides. Exhale down. By squeezing the elbows into the sides, you can feel it affect the shoulder. Up here is more of like the rib cage and the chest. If I bend the elbows and squeeze and pull back, I can feel the front clavicle opening. Okay, so push back and come back into it down. Child's pose. We'll come to a down dog in a second. Rock side to side. For a little bit of a counter. Come up into your down dog. Pedal out the heels, hamstrings, hips. Shake your head, yes and no motions. Rock side to side, feet wide. Very good. Let's come back down to our chaturanga. So inhale forward, and exhale, squeeze the elbows and lower down. 1 second. And cool. All right, so from here on our down on our belly here, let's bring our arms out to the side now. So again, one of my favorite here for a back bend. So helping to build back. This might open up your back too. Inhale, press into your pinkies or your fingertips. And inhale, look up, looking up. Tuck your chin in. And exhale, you can lower down. All right, from this position here, we're going to inhale. Exhale, we'll slide. Let me do this side first. I'm going to slide through my palm here and kick my foot over until it touches down on the ground. Arms out to a T. Let me do that on the other side just so you can see my foot. Ground your foot down. Keep your palm to the floor. And then right here, inhale, look up. Open the fingertips, circle the wrist, put the hand behind you, exhale, look down. Circle the neck, work into the neck. The shoulder, rock into the shoulder. Make sure you can flex your hand or whatnot. Inhale, looking up. Exhale slowly, as slow as you can, come back. Nice, and let's do the other side. From the fingertips, inhale. Opening the lungs, the chest, the thymus gland, the thyroid. Exhale over the shoulder. Placing the foot to the floor. Inhale, other arm up. Rotate the wrist, circle the wrist, hand behind you. Exhale, look down. Rock into the shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale slow as you can. Slow, 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 slow. Coming back in. Nice. Cool. Second part to this, just walk your hand up. So it's like just walk the clock. 1, 2, 3, come up to a 45. So we've got T, which we just did, and now we do Y. This is going to get more into the bicep, but again, it's all for the back bend, right? So open up all of this tension here from us being forward, here, all that tension put onto the heart, put onto the immune system, the thymus, thyroid here. So everything tightens up, tightens on the jaw, tightens on the brain, tightens in the eyes, tightens into the ears, tightens into. So open that up. Let it all out. Okay, and now let's go from here to here. So now again, it's more in the bicep. From our T position, just walk your hand up to a 45. Inhale. On the fingertips, so you're connecting to those tendons, then slide through the palm forward. Now you're not going to go all the way over like we did before, so just keep one hand down and just stay right there. Work into the shoulder, roll the shoulder in and out. Feel how it gets the bicep. And press into your thumb. Look away. Inhale one more. And exhale, roll over slowly. Do the other side. '45-degree angle. Breathe into the lungs. Exhale, palm, press through the palm. Push the foot down, rock into the shoulder. Maybe rest your head down. Kick through your heel. And inhale one more. Exhale slowly. Come back. Oh. And one more that you can do is just eye. Hey, that feels good too. Just roll over this side. Roll over this side. That's cool. Oh. All right, nice. Let's go back to a child's pose. Thread the needle just for a counter. Open up the palm and wrist. Exhale, inhale, breathe into the back, back shoulder, back of the heart. Exhale. To the shoulder. We'll switch other side. Other arm under. Inhale to the back shoulder. Exhale. Awesome. Down dog. Back to a down dog. Alright, another chaturanga here. Inhale forward. Exhale. Squeeze the elbows in, lower down. Just rest here in a crocodile pose. You can grab your elbows here. Rest your head onto your forehead onto your forearms, and then breathe into your belly. So you're gonna push your belly down, push your body up, and then exhale. Pull the belly in and off the ground. You can do that 5 times. Expand out the back and kidneys. Exhale, pull in. There's just a little bit of counter. This will help rest up on the low back and the spine there. For any of you that are feeling a little tight, I just gotta come over here and invite one person where she is. Cool. Got a few more people there. All right, so we're gonna move into from here. Once you finished up crocodile pose, breathing into the belly, expanding out the hip, the kidneys in the back, and supporting the lower spine and pelvic floor. Pushing into the belly, expanding out the low back. Exhale. Pull the belly in and up off the ground. You can even kind of lift up off of your thighs. And inhale. Let's do 3 more together. Expand the back, the kidneys. With your head down, it helps. Exhale. Pull the belly in, thighs off the ground. Feet together. One more. Inhale. Relax the feet. Exhale. Belly in. Come up off the thighs. Hold out. Alright, awesome, cool. So then we reach out, come back and grab onto our right foot and go into half bow. Half bow is going to help with our back bend, helps open up the immune system by opening the whole frontal channel. I think we're all too closed. We're closed at the hip from sitting down for too long, and we're closed at the shoulder and the heart and the lungs, the upper body, from whatever negative emotions, stress, not breathing, and so that closes. There's a lot of kind of like things that all work together. Anyway, so grab onto the back of the leg here. Right off the bat, just circle your ankle and your foot. Grab onto the inner heel if you can, with your thumb facing up and your palm facing away. Otherwise, you can grab to the back. But if right here, you can. Now, if you can do it with your thumbs up and your palm in, it'd be better. Pull the leg in, look back towards it. Breathe into your lungs. Maybe this right here is already, a stretch of it as it is. But let your leg hang off to the side and make a pillow. Just rest there for 3 seconds. 3 breaths, excuse me. 3 seconds each, so 10 seconds. And then bring that leg back in. You can grab to the outside if you need to. For this one here, we should kick into the heel, flex the foot, and that keep the knee safe, and then kick into the hand to lift up the hip. So right off the bat, let's do that 10 times, just right there since we're already here. Exactly as I'm doing, hold on to the leg. If you can grab to the inner, you can do that too. But yeah, kick up and in 10 times for me. So 10, 9, 8. Pull your other hand out if you like to. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Rest that if that felt good again, or you can swing the leg out. Let's do the other side first. Circle the ankle, circle the other way. Maybe hit the foot to the floor. Do the other side, grab onto the inner ankle if you can. Let it hang out to the side. 3 breaths. Alright, so then we come back up. Let's kick into our hand. kick into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I actually kind of like it better on the outside. Oh, I'm doing this. Anyway, gonna let that leg go. Circle. Make weird noises when you breathe, when you exhale. Alrighty, cool. So we're gonna go back for a full bow. We'll reach back with both hands, and if you grab onto the inside school or outside, whichever is fine. I'm gonna try outside today, just because that little thing inspired me. So outside feels good. And flex into the ankles to start. Maybe just rest here. Squeeze your knees together. See if you can do that. Squeeze your feet together. Breathe. 2 more. Feet together. Flex your feet if you can, your ankles. Switch your head on the other side. Alright, that's good. Alright, so now let's kick up. I'm going to kick up by kicking into the feet like we did on both sides. So do that on both sides and lift your whole body up. And then we're going to rock front to back for about 30 seconds, okay? So, yeah, let's get it. Inhale up. You can rock front to back. Helps open up the back, the shoulders, the heart, and the lungs. The lungs don't get enough oxygen, and the heart and the blood doesn't get enough oxygen, and you automatically feel depressed, sad, fearful, angry. So breathe, open up the shoulders. And relax, release, and let go. Make a pillow, do whatever feels good. 10 seconds. Alright, cool. How you guys feel? I feel good. See, the beauty of poses in yoga is that it's just you in the position and in your mind, you know? Yeah. But this is cool because you guys distract me. I don't know. I could have kept going for a little bit longer. I think if I was doing it on my own, I usually put a little bit more into myself. Or maybe not, I don't know. That was good. That was good. So opening the hips, opening the low back, squeezing, contracting the low back. More importantly, because we're sitting on our sacrum, and that's slowly opening and deforming our sacrum and our lower spine, our hips in later years. So things we're avoiding is, we're obviously avoiding hip replacement therapy. We're avoiding, we're avoiding digestive issues. We're avoiding a big belly. Avoiding a lot of different things here. So that's a good one. Let's go back into a child's pose to kind of help release. Maybe it feels good back here. knees wide. You just make a pillow with your hand, if you'd like. We're putting ourselves in that stressful situation, right? Put yourself in a stressful situation. It's good stress. That's good stress, you know? But continual stress is bad. So this is helping clearing out. This is like, you know, scraping. You know, you're scraping that film off of your DNA, that crap off of your DNA. You know, off of the spine, off of the pelvis, off of the sacrum. And come back up to your tabletop. We'll finish and wrap out with this little bit of counter here. You can cross your knee over, open the back up, open the hips up a little bit. That's fine. Switch other side. Back to your down dog. Let's do one more back bend. We're going to drop down to a hero's pose in just a second. You can stay in down dog, pedal out the heels, working to the ankles a bit. Being upside down is good for the heart. Helps the blood back up into the heart. By breathing, you're bringing oxygen into the blood cells, opening places where dead cells hide. All right, and then we're gonna drop down. Let's go to hero's pose. Just on our knees here, and we'll go from camel for another back bend, one more back bend, and then we'll bring it down to rabbit. We'll stand up from there to Tadasana. But here, right here, we'll move back into camel. Feet together. Feet can be wide. It's okay. Just whatever feels good. You come back. We'll start by putting your hands here, lifting up, or if not, hands here or here, or even just here. Actually, yeah, let's do all of that. So, so let's start by hands on the hips, leaning back. Uh-oh. Did I lose one? Oh. Looks like I lost, I don't know what that was. Oh, I think that was Facebook. Anyway, all right. Facebook always goes down. Anyway, so hands on our back. Sit back, press your hips forward. Hit your sacrum, hit your hips, hit your front hips. All right, rub your kidneys. Burp. All right, you can turn your fingers up to stretch the wrist. That's even better, but that's okay either way. Start here by inhaling, looking up, stretching the neck. Side to side a bit. Exhale. Feel that kind of like shaking in the spine. Inhale into the ribs. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. You can sink back, rest for a moment. Do a quick round of breath of fire if you want to. And work into Uddiyana. Just pulling up. For our last one here, bring our arms up. We'll do it one more time. And then we'll come up to standing. Same thing with the arms. And by opening up the arms, obviously you're going to feel into the bicep tendon, the vagus nerve, and tension builds all across the arms and the shoulders. From emotional tension from the heart is on the inside, and the lungs is on the outside. So grief, sadness on the outside, and inside is impatience and cruelty and unforgiveness on the inside. So things like that we're like kind of holding onto internally, we're holding it on our insides here. So we want to open that up, breathe into that, let all that tension go, forgive, forget, and let go for yourself, for your sake. Yeah, open up the lungs, so the lungs get more oxygen, and the heart gets more blood, more oxygen too into the blood. Open up the palms and the fingers, stretch the wrists, and let's do that 3 times. Hold for 3 breaths. Inhale. Hold here. Exhale. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the feet and knees together. Inhale. Even if you're shaking, that's fine. Inhale, one more. Exhale, slowly bring the hands down. Go down. And just rest here for a moment before we go into a deep forward fold like that. So just rest, let the back go for a second. Come out to a tabletop on child's pose. And then real quickly we're going to do 1 counter. So we're going to grab onto our ankles. And if you can exhale and try to touch your forehead to your knees, rabbit pose. Slowly, gently. Take 1 breath here. Let's take 2 breaths here. We rock to your right. Or rock to your left. And extending out as you inhale with your head. Bring your arms up too. Hands down. Push your into the floor into a forward fold. Walk your feet forward. Hang out here, sway side to side, ragdoll. Grab your elbows if you want. Sway a bit, swing a bit. Feet together, palms up, inhale, arms high. Back bend. And exhale. And hit the hips, hit the body a little bit. Hit the back. That's it, guys. Much respect today. See you later at 1 o'clock. That's this morning. Back bends. Back on fam. You gotta stay playing some music in the background. Well, you know, that's, you can have your background music. So, yeah. Appreciate you coming in, sticking around if you're still there. And yeah, I'll see you later today at 1. Feels great for my shoulders. Nice. Nice for sure. Cool. Peace and love. Much respect.